Hello guys, it's me Levon and Lucky, and we are here splitting some wood with my tractor. Oh, my tractor just towed my doohickey right here that I built. It's my log splitter. I attached it, built this platform, heavy platform, so I could throw the logs on. And this guy keeps coming down to visit me. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. My good dog, my good boy. So what I've done, my neighbor had this this little cart just sitting in the back, rotting away basically, and I really like the tail lights. If you guys can tell me what vehicle that's from. It's an old, I want to say it's my father-in-law said, I think he said it was a Chevy. And better look at it right here. But so I just like the tail lights, and what the heck is that? And these bugs are everywhere. So yeah, like I said, I like the tail lights, so I said, hey, I'll buy it from her. So I did, and I attached my log splitter to this. I reinforced the bottom. It's only 1/2-inch ply, so I put a bunch of 2x4s going across it and screwed it down. And and this used to be a bookshelf. It's 3/4 ply, pretty heavy stuff, and it had these slots already in the openings. So I obviously took my 2x4s and I went all the way around it. And you got some sawdust on your face. And I went all the way around it, and this thing is heavy duty, man. I mean, I jumped up and down on this thing, and it's not moving. Last one I built broke because I didn't really do that great of a job putting it together. I did still use these two boards, but the support that I had, it was just one little piece of wood that was holding it against this. And this is the whole thing. So I've already put quite a bunch on it, and I could tell it's not going anywhere. I can tell you that much. And it's cool because if I just pull the screws out, there's a little hole right there. I screwed a screw in each one just to hold it in place. I could just pull this whole thing off, the whole assembly. Same thing with the log splitter. It's just being held on by, drilled a couple of holes in the front feet, secured it to the deck, and in the back I just put a stop plate so it won't go anywhere. And that's about it. But it's doing well, I gotta say. I'm doing quite well. I got everything covered up because it was northwest, and sure enough, it just sporadically starts raining. But I'm getting it mostly all put away before it starts really coming down. But as you can see, look at the clouds. They loom. And then all of a sudden they get together and say, hey! And it starts, I brought this thing down here. It was nice and sunny. I pushed it down here manually from my carport, and it started pissing on me yesterday. I was so I pushed it back up. Today I said, that's going to happen. At least I got my tractor to help me get my butt back to where I need to go. Speaking of tractors, I went and that's my original winch, but the mechanism that operates my winch, it failed. It's a push button, old school style. And this is the new stuff. You just activate it, and then you can, it says extend or retract. And so the cool thing about this is I could just, sorry Lucky, I didn't mean to spook you. I could just back up and hook right up to something light duty like that. And I kick down the little toggle, and it'll keep it in place. Same with my utility trailer over there. And anyways, it's just real. And my little trailer, my travel trailer, I can hook right up to it and just bring it up a little bit, scoop it up, and just move it slowly where I need to go without even pulling the leg up or anything like that. It's real easy. And then you just hit the, it'll shut off automatically, but you hit this and it turns itself off. So that's pretty cool. It'll automatically shut itself off. I think it works up to 25 feet, something like that. So really cool. And then that's pretty cool too. I forgot to mention, I've been doing it. I got a little foot pedal. So I just push the button and I can hold the log, and then I hit this pedal and it activates my my hydraulic. So I can have one hand free. I normally hit it right in the front, and there it goes. And you can stop it too, and that way I can quickly load a shorter log and whack it without having to wait for the piston to get all the way to the front again. So yeah, yes, and that's just a good sign right there. My beautiful wife got me that little speaker today. She apparently wanted it at work, and she thought of me because I've been telling her I need a little speaker, and that means I got internet coming again. So, because I put my music player on and it hasn't been playing nothing. So, hey, that's a really good sign right there. My old Alice Chalmers is, of course, putting away, doing what it needs to do. 72-year-old machine, and starts every time. Just charging up my batteries because it's a 6-volt, and there goes my internet. It's 6-volt system, so I gotta charge it every 3 or 4 months. I think the generator, what I'm eventually going to do is pull the generator on it and put a 12-volt system, because it's a 6-volt system. And you see, my winch runs off a separate battery, a 12-volt battery. So once I convert it to 12 volts, I'm going to put some badass lights on it and really take it to the next level. It's going to be an antique, modern. I got some really nice LEDs in the front that are actually, weirdly enough, they're shaped like the original ones. They screw on right there. It's just LED technology, and I would rather run that so I can see what the hell I'm doing versus the old yellow tinted lights. So yeah, so back to this again, log splitting. I'm keeping at it. Let me see if I can do this one-handed. I'm probably not going to, so let's see here. Oh my God. It's just what carrying a kid does. So there you go. Where I'm at with you. I'm going to make this quick because I don't want my battery to die. Bada bing, bada bang. You see I'm stopping it with my foot. I'm going to reload it again. And take it apart. So my battery is dying, and while I still have a good video, I'm going to call it a quits before it just zanks out on me. But, okay, that's a good sign to stop and do it with both hands. Anyways, my log splitter doing really good. Tractor's doing real well. Thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate all the questions and comments, and all your subscribers. If you guys like this kind of stuff, keep me going. Just comment or like it. I'd really appreciate it. Oh, one more thing before I leave. The chainsaw sharpener. This is the guy I was talking about. It's a little Oregon chainsaw sharpener. And I got it 10 years ago, so I don't know if they got them still. But this is the guy, and like I said, it hooks up to a cigarette lighter or a car battery, 12 volts, and you can, sharpen your thing. Zip, 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 zip. It's like a little Dremel. You even got your angles here, so it tells you mine's a 25-degree angle. So that's what I follow. That's where my chain lies, and I can zip, 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 switch it around, do the other side, and I'm good to go. My blade's really sharpened, so I might get some footage of me cutting through some of that big stuff right there. Okay, like I said, everything's good, everything's dandy. Got quite a bunch of wood, and I got quite a bunch of wood here. I got easily about 8 cords of wood, so I got one in the back of my truck as well. So, there's just a ton of wood here. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching. Questions or comments, leave them below. Bye, guys.